All right, guys, time now for Wiki Who. If you need a refresher, it goes like this. I give you 3 famous people who have something in common. Then I give you a semi-obscure factoid from one of their Wikipedia pages.
I can't take you seriously right now.
I was just wondering why the camera was so high, and I realized it's because of my...
You need some headroom.
Yeah. You have to connect the famous person to the factoid from the Wikipedia page. If anybody goes 3 for 3, you get the relish in our refrigerator, currently being guarded by Tommy Lee Jones. That's the real treat on this Halloween.
Ah, or is it the trick?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so we have for you today, I want to see if you can figure out what the connection is between these 3. We have for you, other than the fact that they're all huge stars, Elvis Presley, James Brown, and Michael Jackson. I mean, obviously they're all singers. They're all...
Did they break records of some sort?
I'm sure they did. But do you know what happened in October of 1983?
83, no. Was that the Pepsi commercial?
Nope.
No.
Eddie Murphy Delirious was released, and all 3 of these people were the subject of jokes.
Targets.
In Eddie Murphy Delirious.
Okay. That's a good triangle.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So, by the way, Eddie Murphy Delirious turned 40 years old this month.
The
stand-up
show.
special.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. You two playing?
I think so.
Okay. Let's play. Question number 1. Whose middle name and first name were mixed up on their birth certificate?
Oh.
Now, they all go by, their stage names are all their real names.
Yeah.
But it could have been something different, but it got mixed up.
Oh. Middle name and first name. I'm going to say Elvis because
I'll say Michael. You want it to be Elvis?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the name Aaron Presley just doesn't have the same ring as Elvis Presley. I mean, that's like Elvis Presley. Joe Jackson. What's his dad's name?
Yeah.
Joe Jackson.
Yeah.
I think there's an artist named Joe Jackson. I know there's a baseball player. Or Joe Brown. Joe Brown.
Joe Brown.
James Brown sounds better than Joe Brown. And what a happy accident it was. He was supposed to be named Joseph James Brown, but on the birth certificate they put James Joseph Brown, and so we got
James Brown.
We got James Brown.
Excellent.
James Brown.
Doesn't James Brown sound better than?
Yeah, it's got a little more.
Oh no. I guess it's just because we're so used to them.
I know.
All right, so neither one of you guys got that correct, right?
Relish is safe. Ain't it funky?
Hang on. I just want you guys to roll on 10 seconds of her dancing. All right, somebody save that. We're going to need it later. I don't know for what, but we're going to need it later. Question number 2, who had an identical twin?
Oh.
Identical twin?
Wow.
I'm
gonna go James Brown. Okay. We're gonna switch. We switched.
So
I'm
you
going
went
James, she's going Elvis.
Okay. Did you guys know there were 10 Jackson kids?
Yeah, name them all.
Not the 9 that we know of.
Rebe,
Latoya, Randy, all of them, yeah.
All them.
There was a Brandon
Oh.
who was a twin
Of?
who sadly died shortly after birth.
Oh.
But he was not Michael's twin. He was Marlon's twin.
Really?
Oh.
There was Jesse Garin Presley, though.
Wow.
It's Elvis's twin brother. He died sadly 35 minutes after, or he was stillborn, I guess.
Oh, wow.
He was born 35 minutes before Elvis was born.
Oh, okay.
That's got to be really tough, because you always say, like, identical twins have like a connection.
Yeah.
But what's that like, going through the entire life without that person?
Wow.
Interesting.
That's deep.
Yeah. Sorry, I
So
didn't
Tina got that one right.
Yeah.
didn't mean to really bring down their 2 lost babies, but
Way to go, Cat in the Hat.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Final question. Whose mother wanted to be a country and western singer?
I'm gonna say Michael.
She wanted to be?
Yes.
James Brown.
James Brown's mom. Sorry, my earbud keeps coming undone. All right. Well, James Brown was born at a time when this would have been unthinkable for a woman.
Yeah.
To be any kind of, especially a black woman in the South, not going to be a country music singer. Elvis, though, was teased, he said, for being a, quote, trashy kid who sang hillbilly music when he was in school. Hillbilly music, my translate to country and western back in those days. But it was Katherine Jackson.
Really?
Who wanted to be a country western singer.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Who is it?
What was that?
Who is it?
Who's bad?
Catherine is.
Yeah, I thought that was so interesting.
Wow.
That's very
yes.
interesting.
Given what we know about the Jackson family.
Yeah.
And
That means she can sing. I didn't,
Yes,
I've
that's
never
where-
heard her.
where
Did
the
you lose
kids
your
got-
Did you ever find your tail?
yeah. I accidentally
it's
pulled it
attached.
off. Yeah,
Pulled
I
off his
accidentally
tail.
pulled it off when I was trying to undo the Velcro in the back to change my battery. See? By the way, to the makers of this costume,
Oh.
you need the opening to go lower than this. Like, you need it to be able to go down here.
Are we gonna have to go to HR for this? I don't know if we're supposed to do that. I'm just asking. And did you just walk away after you asked about
Oh,
his
I have to
tail,
get
then
ready
you
over
walked
here.
Away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you set us up, and then what?
Somewhat reminiscent of old Elvis. The later days of it.
Too far. Too far.
Well, you got the one piece, the jumpsuit,
That's right.
a little bit of a paunch in the front.